A new indie horror game has landed on Steam. No Man's Sky adds organic vessels and more. I'm Andrew Dornan, and this is my show, What's New? So, it looks like Friday is like the go-to day to record because it seems about like almost every Friday it's been like high pressure out, so it's like there's no clouds and it's bright and sunny even though it's cold, which I'm wearing. I pulled out my long sleeve because it's just so cold, but yeah, I don't have to turn on the ceiling light or anything. There's this light which is on because I need like an extra light when I'm working on my computer so my eyes don't strain, but whatever. Also today's just kind of like a short news story kind of day. It's just a Friday, you know? I think Friday, the Friday shows are going to be a lot more chill. There's not going to be too many stories, like 3 is going to be the most. Maybe one week we'll have 2 stories. But with that out of the way, let's get into this episode. So our first story of today is that a brand new indie horror game has landed on Steam. Now, indie games jump on Steam like every 20 seconds or so, but this one is especially noteworthy because it's a horror game done right. It's like an eldritch horror, like Lovecraftian kind of game. It was made by one dude. All the graphics are done in MS Paint. It's got a beautiful art style, right? It reminds me of old like Mac 2. In fact, it reminds me of like early Oregon Trail games. Now this that's like the colored screen version, I think, like Oregon Trail 2 or something like that. But it's still really cool. I really like the aesthetic. I played the demo. In fact, I have footage of me playing the demo, and I definitely had a lot of fun with it. You can pick it up off of Steam Early Access for $15, and it's your opinion whether or not it's worth $15, but in my personal opinion, it is definitely worth $15 because, 1, it's a great game, and 2, all the graphics are beautiful, even though he made them in MS Paint, which goes to show like how powerful MS Paint can be if you just like really know the ins and outs of it. Now, it'd be kind of interesting to see if he's using like the Windows 10 MS Paint or like the MS Paint that we all remember from like the 90s. But yeah, so it's just a lot of fun. I highly recommend it. I will have a link to the Steam page in the show notes so you can go and pick it up. And also I'll have a link to where you can get the demo and also where you can get it without having to have Steam. So yeah, check that out. Our second story of today is that No Man's Sky has added organic ships. Now you may be wondering like, what the heck is organic ship? Well, it's a spaceship that's organic. It's alive, basically. It's like a creature. You're flying around a creature, as weird as that sounds, but the design is really cool. This announcement came, I want to say yesterday or like late Wednesday, and it's just really cool to see them adding like a totally brand new ship type. I'm someone who loves seeing like not only like sort of like not realistic designs where it's like you have like jets coming all over the place, but like things that they look utilitarian and cool. And then also on the complete opposite side of the spectrum, I really like seeing really weird and organic looking ship designs. So this is totally up my alley. I don't have No Man's Sky, but I think when I eventually do get it, that's definitely one of the things that I'm going for. Also, my apologies, this comes with the 2.3 patch, which adds new encounters, NPCs, and like different kinds of like items and life forms. But the biggest thing is that organic ship, which you get by going to like an anomaly of some sort, and then you get a void egg, and then over time it will hatch, and it will hatch into like a fully formed living ship, as they call them, and then you can use that ship as a regular ship, except it's organic and looks cool as hell. So yeah, that's the story, and that's my takeaway, and on to the third and final story of today. Alright, third and final story of today is that GTA 4 is finally coming back to Steam and all other digital platforms, but it will not have multiplayer. This is an announcement made by Rockstar in sort of like a just a kind of like, hey, we've updated the Steam page, and GTA 4 and Liberty episodes from Liberty City will not be necessarily back on the Steam page, but it'll be replaced by the GTA 4 Complete Edition on March 19th. So you still have a little ways to wait, about 2 days shy of a whole month, and once March 19th rolls around, then you can purchase GTA 4 Complete Edition, which includes GTA 4 and GTA episodes from Liberty City, which was kind of like an expansion or like an expand-alone on top of GTA 4. They did say that in their little like thing on the Steam page that save files will be compatible, but always just like make sure, because sometimes a developer will say, you know, it's compatible, and then something was done in while you were playing the game that might not make it compatible. It's just, you know, something to be wary about. On top of no multiplayer, Games for Windows Live support, leaderboards, and some in-game stations have also been removed. Now, if you are someone who's already bought GTA 4 and/or episodes from Liberty City, they have instructions on the GTA 4 Steam page as to how exactly to go about making sure that, you know, either your keys are still valid or you get the GTA 4 Complete Edition. But yeah, that's it for that story. Again, just 3 really short stories. And that is going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, consider checking out the support the content page to figure out ways you can support me and my content, both through, you know, non-monetary ways, and then also through financial ways, and then also we have those funding goals up and running. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Monday for another episode of Andrew Dornan's What's New. Bye bye.